All right, we're back, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We'll get it shared and where's the? Man, we had such a good stream rolling too, man.
I know.
So many comments.
We're back now. We're back.
I gotta find it. LATL Sports. Share. Alrighty. I don't think I have Coop's number, but I'll text him.
I'll,
Let him know
I'll
we're
text
back.
Tony. I'll text Tony.
Tony. All right, so 15 was the guy that you projected, offensive lineman. He did not last another pick. That was Ruben Bain. I'm sorry, edge rusher. Excuse me.
And then the Jets just went Kenyon Sadiq, tight end. Oregon University. University of Oregon. Said it backwards there.
That's all right. I think everybody knew what you meant.
Yeah. So
everybody knew what you meant.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. Fucking cut out on us.
That's all right. Gives us another opportunity to have another banger.
One more time.
All right. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. Hopefully he sleeps for a while.
Yeah,
he didn't sleep very much with Mary today, did he?
Didn't sound like it, no.
I don't think he did.
Did not sound like it.
Oh, cool. My food's almost here. And I'm almost out of beers. So, serendipity.
Ooh, good timing. Good timing, buddy.
Ah. Yeah, dude, it was a long day. I had to started my day driving up to Walden, like basically like where Walden Ponds is. Had a quick job there this morning, and then I had to drop the trailer off at my mom's, and then go to work. Then I went to work, and then I had to drive back to my mom's, pick up the trailer, and drive over to Hamilton.
Ooh, so you did a little twofer today, huh?
Yeah. I should have charged way more for the second job than I did, but it didn't look like that much in the photo, and man, was I wrong.
A lot, huh?
Oh, dude, well, it wasn't the volume that was the problem. It was just the fact that I couldn't get the trailer in the driveway.
Yeah,
like, it was so steep that because I got it backed in and lined up, and because it was it's one of those old school single car driveways that doesn't even fit a car that they make today.
Mm-hmm.
But got it lined up, but I could not get it over the hump. I would have absolutely killed the trailer. So I was like, I'm not gonna, because I scraped part of it, but it's like, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
All right. So where are we at on the draft so far, chat? Any big shockers? Anybody you're confused on? So
I guess I'm interested to see where the Lions go here. I will say that.
Yeah. So before it cut out, I just said I think my biggest so far is the Chiefs trading up to 6 and giving up 2 picks for Delaney. That seems like a little bit of a stretch there, but
what I will say is he is going to have to produce or that trade makes 0 sense. He's going to have to be an immediate impact player.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: you trade Trent McDuffie to the Rams, right? Which is, I think, makes sense where they go in the first round here, going and getting Ty Simpson. They go and get an all-pro level guy in McDuffie in the offseason, so you're not you're not desperate for anything on the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, this draft class is pretty defensive heavy.
Man,
Holy
Tez,
shit.
dude, you just got cousins that are just absolute dogs. Like,
So
I'm not going to take anything. Like, Tez was an incredible athlete, by the way.
Well, he's a freight train, so it checks out. Tez, who is the cousin that plays for the Suns? And then maybe I could tell you where he went to college. That's my contribution to that, but that's cool,
fantastic.
Man. Yep, bloodline strong, dude.
Just athletes everywhere in that family.
Yeah, athletes all over the place. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Tez, but you're a police officer too. That doesn't take just a normal human being to go and do that.
Yeah, well, all I'll say is if Tez was chasing me, I'd stop.
Same.
Not that I'd be running, but
never know.
You never know. When in Rome.
Yep.
All right. Big man looks comfortable. I'm going to go reload on beers and grab my food. I will be RB.
All right. Have fun. Family is full of athletes. It's crazy. So who is the cousin for the Phoenix Suns? Like active roster, Jordan Goodwin. Interesting. So let me ask you this, Tez, while we're having this chat here. Is he from the St. Louis area? Is that why he went to the University of St. Louis, or was he out of the area and came there because obviously there's some family there, or what was that? Why become a Billiken? And maybe I'm wrong. I think he went to St. Louis, though. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. Okay. Makes sense. Good A10 team there, though. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, went before Freeling here. Lions go out and get Blake Miller, offensive tackle from Clemson. So that, to me, is that their Taylor Decker replacement. It's got to be their Taylor Decker replacement now. Oof. So, draft has been. What's up, Carp? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, draft has been kind of wacky, huh? Where there's no real set in stone guys where you're confident that guy's going there, other than Mendoza going one. It's been kind of a crapshoot from here on out. It's kind of where I'm at too. I said Delaney getting taken by the Chiefs at 6 and moving up to Delaney. That was my biggest wild card thus far.
All right, fill me in. What I missed.
So Lions just took Blake Miller, offensive tackle from Clemson, former Buckeye, then transferred to Clemson. So going back, playing pretty close to home. I think he's either a Columbus or Cleveland guy. So he's 3 hours from home.
Excellent.
Vikings just took Caleb Banks, first defensive tackle, off the board. Shout out to Corey, former Florida Gator Caleb Banks, taking it 18, nose tackle. Big strong guy was a menace to the interior for the University of Florida. Take a gander at this dude on your screen right now. Not this guy. Caleb Banks when they show him again.
Oh, he's massive.
He's a fucking unit, dude. I think he's 6'6",
6'1", 327.
Yeah, absolute unit. First Gator off the board here in Caleb Banks. Taken before Caden McDonald, which I'm a little surprised about that. But I think Banks probably fits better in it for Minnesota than McDonald does. Now we've got the Carolina Panthers on the clock.
I was happy to see Bryce Young kind of turn it around towards the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, NFC South champion Carolina Panthers here we're talking about. NFC South champion Carolina Panthers. I said Florida.
The fact that Rico Dowdle is now a Steeler is just wild.
That is wild. The depth at running back in Pittsburgh is tough.
It was sad to see Gainwell go, but we got Rico Dowdle, who's way better.
My brother-in-law Chris, he commented on my post. He said he's going to hop in here. Said, "What a weird draft. Do you guys think NIL has an impact?"
Yeah. I mean, you see a lot more guys that are staying.
So I'll go back to a yeah. So I made a comment earlier, and I'm there with it again. Still, I think the outlook on going from college to the league is different now, right? Because it used to be, this was
big payday.
This was changing lives, right? And most of these guys are making millions. I would say anybody taken right now has been making millions in college football in their entirety of playing at the NCAA level. So I think it's one of those things where, yeah, NIL makes an impact to everything, though, across every sport. Right? You can say the same thing for the transfer portal. It's changed everything, the way you recruit, the way you build rosters, lineups, whatever, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, softball, hockey, whatever. The way you build a roster changes with NIL, right? I think BYU, to me, BYU and Texas Tech are the two best examples of that. Massive NIL money coming out of both of those schools. BYU gets the best college basketball player or high school senior to come play basketball there as a freshman. He just AJ, I can't say his last name. Declared for the draft today. Super freak on the basketball court. He goes to BYU. He could have gone anywhere. He got the bag at BYU. Texas Tech beefs up their roster insanely with oil money, right? Oil money is what's getting into Texas Tech and changing that dynamic on the football side. It changes the way athletes transition to the NFL, right? From college to professional sports, because they're already represented athletes.
Yep.
Not that that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I mean, we talked, you and I specifically talked a ton when NIL became a thing when we first started this thing about how
very happy.
It was the right thing to do for college athletes. But I think it changes the mindset of these guys and not again, not in a bad way. They're essentially professional athletes at 18 years old now because they're playing for money. It's different. It's different. It's a totally different mindset now.
I have no issues with NIL. My big issue in the college game is the transfer portal. That has to be corrected.
Yeah, well, I think the NIL is still it's.
Is that their second offensive tackle pick or like offensive line pick? Panthers have had 2 picks, right?
No, this is their first one, dude.
Really?
First one, yeah.
I thought we talked about Bryce Young earlier. Or okay, maybe I'm tripping.
Well, you did before you got some of that gold star in your belly, so maybe it changed your timeline.
Yeah, I don't know.
You might have transcended timelines here.
Maybe.
Carp coming in said came in late. What about the Rams pick? So Carp were at least where Bobby and I stood on it. If you're going to play behind somebody in the NFL and develop a guy, you're in the best possible place you could be with the best coach possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
If that's your guy, then absolutely. Like if you feel like he's going to be your starter for the next decade, then you hit a home run.
And then Taz, he's a Rams guy, he's in the chat here, said that's the end of Stetson Bennett for the Rams. So
I don't even know why they took him. I don't know why anybody would draft that guy.
They drafted him in the 6th round or 7th round, one of the two. It's just a guy, right? You got Stafford. You're in a spot. And even with the mental health year that Bennett took, they never put him in a bad position. Stafford's one of those guys that just plays through it all.
Mm-hmm.
Even with a neck injury going into this year, he didn't miss a step.
I've always loved Stafford, even from his Detroit days, where he was only throwing to Calvin Johnson. All right, where are the Eagles going here? There you go, wide receiver. They're replacing A.J. Brown.
I don't think so. This is not an A.J. Brown size guy.
Doesn't matter. They're replacing the talent. One wide receiver. They're going for a different dynamic because Jalen Hurts doesn't really throw the ball too often.
Well,
they like speedy guys who run like slot routes. Like this guy's perfect.
Well, they have their deep ball guy. Devonta Smith's a better deep route runner than A.J. Brown is. A.J. Brown's just more physical.
And it's been pretty clear that Jalen Hurts does not throw those balls well when you got a physical guy.
That's an interesting thing, Bobby. I don't know how much you followed this, but kind of poo-pooing on Jalen Hurts in the media lately.
I have seen it.
A lot of an anonymous comment coming out and saying we're not preparing for Jalen Hurts when we play the Eagles. There's not a lot of
Jalen Hurts is a game manager.
See, I disagree with that. I think Jalen Hurts' athleticism makes him different than a game manager.
He's a game manager that can run.
See, I'm not there. I'm not there on that. I think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. I don't think he's a game manager. Andy Dalton was a game manager. Andy Dalton and Jalen Hurts are two different guys.
That's fair.
But I mean, I think it's interesting. You hear those comments, and then there's more comments of he's not a locker room guy.
You can't really shit on Jalen Hurts. He's got a Super Bowl, and he's got a lot of time left.
Tez, I'm 100% with you on that, dude. He's totally wasted. Like what he brings to the table as a wide receiver is not Philadelphia's offensive plan. He's not. And if it's true, if there is a conversation about him going to New England, holy shit.
Right? Drake May has just hit the lottery.
Yeah, like that's a guy that Drake May is the guy that's throwing the ball to AJ Brown. That makes way more sense, right? Makes more sense. The offense is built for that.
I didn't realize the Eagles traded up to 20. Who did they trade with and what did they trade?
Moving up to 20 from Dallas. So that was Dallas's pick at 20. Eagles get 20 and a seventh. Cowboys move back to 23, and they get 114 and 137. So essentially, where they moved up, right, to draft at where they draft at 11. Did they draft? They drafted at 11 to get Caleb Downs, right? Yeah. So that trade, they actually ended up getting two earlier two. I mean, they lose one in the third, but they get 2 4th-round picks for that, essentially.
Well, Steelers picks in. So Cooper, if you're still in here, this is the pick that doesn't matter.
Ooh, I forgot. Tez coming in saying Rams tried to trade Devontae Adams for him. Are you saying for Jalen Hurts or AJ Brown?
AJ Brown would be my guess. I forgot I had them put habanero cheese on the spicy chicken sandwich.
Sounds spicy.
Not disappointed.
Picks in. All right. I'm going to go use the facilities real quick. And by the time I could still, I got the TV and an earbud in my right ear, and then I got the headphones on for us. So I got it all.
Look at you.
Right now.
You're all over it. I am interested to see where Steelers go here. I'm just trying to rack my brain and figure out what is the largest need. I mean, I think it's offensive line, but O-line or D-line would be my guess, but they could absolutely blow my mind. Who knows? Yeah, that's what I figured it says. I figured it was for A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is a beast, man. And I definitely think that your statement is accurate. He's been wasted ever since he got to Philly. It's just they don't run an offense that is conducive for his skill set. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Pittsburgh, but it's a pretty cool town. Great baseball town if you ever want to go watch a game.
Best baseball stadium I've been to thus far.
I've never been to PNC. I know it's a good baseball town.
It's beautiful. PNC is the cool, let's see, I've been to 8 MLB stadiums. It's my favorite thus far. Right. So I got a small portion size, but
it's almost a third.
It's gorgeous though. It's the coolest place I've seen a game so far. Looking at the Allegheny. It's beautiful. Not a bad seat there either.
I've been to Heinz Field or Acrisure, whatever the fuck you want to call it now, but that's also a great place to catch a game. Contrary to popular belief, everybody's super polite. And before you say, "Oh, you're weird Pittsburgh shit," I was with Bengals fans. No. There we go. There's Jerome. I really have no idea what they're going to do here. I really don't. Who's the best receiver left?
Probably the dude from Washington. I don't know if he's a first-round guy, though. Either the guy from Washington or the guy from Indiana. Those are your two best available receivers. Could go safety here. You got the safety from Toledo. He's a pretty highly touted guy in this draft. don't think they go edge rusher. That's the best available right now. Is the other is Mesidor from Miami of Florida.
Now, if they're going to go defense, like if they're going to go D line, it's going to be interior. But I don't think they need to do that right now.
You won't be upset.
Yeah, great pick. I mean, just look at the braids. Dog.
That's a big boy too.
That is a behemoth of a man. Is that our second Sun Devil?
Second Sun Devil. Now, here's the real question, if Tez is still in here. I wonder if there's ever been two guys from Arizona State drafted in the first round in the same draft class. I'm going to say no. Just going to go out on a hunch here and say that's never happened before.
Yeah, I mean, they're not a prominent football school, so.
Doesn't matter anymore, dude. Doesn't matter. Yep.
Who's got the money? Let's go, big dog.
Not a ton of guys at the draft, though. That's a takeaway I have for tonight.
When you get that dude's ass cheeks out of my face, that'd be great.
I feel like it's very limited who's actually in Pittsburgh for this draft.
Well, I feel like with the NIL, it's not as important to be at the draft anymore.
Ooh, so you're saying NIL could be a factor to not attend?
These dudes are already loaded. What's the point of being there wearing nice clothes when you already got the money to buy it?
That's fair. That's fair. You don't have to flash the suit anymore.
You already got the bag. Who gives a shit about wearing a nice suit?
I guess in defense of the Arizona State stuff, like they've put together. I mean, they had the.
Thank you, Tez. I was tired of seeing that dude's fucking ass cheeks right there on national television.
They did go to. I mean, I'm not crazy. That's where Scatabo was at, right? Wasn't Scatabo at Arizona State, right? Or am I wrong? They played the Big 12 championship, and like I can't be crazy.
Hold on.
And Sam Levitt was one of the best I mean, he was the number one transfer portal quarterback.
Cam Scatabo.
Sacramento State to Arizona State. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct and correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Arizona State had a top 25 football team 2 years ago, which is where you draw these guys in. So Levitt was the stud. Levitt's a stud college football quarterback. So, I mean, that makes more sense. And these guys are out now.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the Steelers pick's concerned, I think they're decent on defense. They don't need a lot of help on offense outside of the line and receiver. So I figured it would be a lineman or a receiver. And they obviously decided to draft that big man Majima. So Akeem Mesidor, edge rusher, Miami to the Chargers.
Here's a fun fact for you, Bobby, that I learned this morning.
Yep, listening.
This guy is the same age as Aiden Hutchinson.
This guy right here?
Mm-hmm. He's 25. Wow. 25 years old. It's my fun fact for the evening.
Time doesn't make sense.
You just said it, dude. These guys don't have to go to the NFL to get the bag anymore.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's a first round pick, and he's already made millions. So
Mm-hmm.
showed us one sack against Indiana there. That was a decently lopsided game. So now we got the Cowboys up here. Thanks for the spam, Twitch. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. That's great. The best viewers. Hit a link that's going to take you to AI bitches. No thanks.
That's what I missed from this, dude. I missed from when we initially started, especially on Twitch, and it's like, or even YouTube is like, hot cam girls here, and it was like the first 8 comments.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot hear you. I don't know if you unplugged your mic or what, but
There we go. I accidentally hit mute.
Okay. I was gonna say
It literally has like a little touch right here. Just a little tap.
Little tap.
But I mean, excuse me. When's the last time the Cowboys had 2 picks in the first round? Because they've got 2, and I'm interested to see what they do with the second one. Tez, I know you're a sucker for the Jordan LeBron debate, but I just don't think it's close anymore. With what this man's accomplishing at 41 years old, I just don't think it's close.
2008, they drafted Felix Jones and Mike Jenkins.
Whoa, they hit with one of them. Felix was a beast. Mike Jenkins, was he defense?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a comment here, and I think I'm right. Mike Jenkins. No, maybe not. Nope, I'm wrong. Never mind. Disregard.
Was Mike Jenkins Ohio State, or am I thinking of somebody else?
You're thinking of somebody else.
Okay. When was the last time we've seen a for sure number 1 pick not go to the draft? Huh.
So there was a Michael Jenkins from Ohio State. So you are correct there.
That's what I was thinking of.
He was on the Falcons, not the Cowboys. Michael Jenkins. That would have been like middle school, early high school for us, buddy.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah, Tez, it just continues to grow farther apart, and there is no logical argument where Jordan is the better player than LeBron. It's over. It has to be over. The only reason that came up is because I saw there was something with LeBron on the screen here, but what this man's doing at 41 is unprecedented.
I agree.
All right, picks in. Cowboys traded their pick for Mike McCarthy.
That was a clean break, buddy. Super high upside edge rusher. So this is like a sneaky strong pick for the Cowboys here. Sneaky strong pick for the Cowboys.
I mean, you got to replace the atrocity that you committed last year. So this tracks.
So this is one of those guys where if you were to go watch a bunch of like basically us doing TikToks, they're all talking about this guy. Like he should be a first round pick. He should be a first round pick. Big, fast, strong. Plays in the ACC. Like he's the. I don't hate it for the Cowboys here.
No, I mean,
don't hate it for the Cowboys here. Gets to the court.
I mean, when you realistically think about it, Micah Parsons is probably on the backside of his talent.
Whoa!
With his injuries.
Oh man, I can't get on board with that. No way. No.
The dude just can't stay healthy.
He's still a dog.
I understand that he's a dog. But like it's just gonna take one more tweak in that back and he's done.
I don't think he's even close to the back nine, dude. He hasn't even figured his swing out on the first 5.
All right.
He's still got it. I can't get behind that one. I'll agree with you on most things, but Micah is still.
I'm here for hot takes. I'm happily wrong.
He's still
whatever makes a clip. Just call me Skip Bayless.
He is still that guy. He's still that guy. No way. Dude, he's only like 27 or 26.
I feel like he's like 31, but he's probably like 26.
No, he's only been. This is, yeah. Ooh, Jacob Rodriguez. We're talking about Jacob. I don't think he makes it to the Bengals, Carp. I don't think he makes it there. I think there's still an opportunity where we could see him go in the first round, realistically. But if he does fall that deep into the second round, I'm more than happy for him to replace Barrett Carter. More than happy. That'd be great. I don't think Demetrius Knight's a guy that needs to be replaced right now. He's a good, smart linebacker. But they are missing a guy from that 4-2-5 spot where Rodriguez is an athlete, right? I mean, he's in the fucking Heisman running. Like, he's a good athlete. Texas Tech used him everywhere. And I think he translates well in the NFL. So I'd love if they fell to him in the second round. I would be very happy to see him in the stripes, but I don't think he gets that far into the second round tomorrow, unfortunately.
Where do the Bengals sit in the second round?
10.
Oh, same spot. Okay.
Yeah, same spot. The only move they made was for Sexy Dexy. So, yeah, they're at 41. So they're ninth in the second round.
$41. Thanks, Carp. Thank you, sir.
Here's the thing, dude. There's still, I'm not gonna say crazy talent at edge, but Carp follows sports like we do. Like I'm sure you remember there was a point in time where Kendrick Falk was a guy that they were going to take a 10 at edge, right? He's still out there. The edge rusher from Missouri is still out there. Like, I don't think it would be the worst move in the world for them to get some depth at edge. Linebacker, right? If you're going to go get the best available linebacker as a true linebacker, right? Not the 3-4 edge linebacker position. That's what Rodriguez is. They could still go safety and move Battle to the nickel spot. They could still go corner, right? McCoy's still out there. The dude from Texas is still out there. So AJ Terrell's brother is still out there from Clemson. So like, there's still some dogs on the defensive side of the ball.
You think Fernando Mendoza is going to translate?
I do, man. I do. Now, here's the thing. The Raiders are still going to stink, right? Like, they're not going to be good. But I do think he has all of the stuff to make a good NFL quarterback. Not a great one, right? I'm not saying he's going to be great. He's going to be a good NFL quarterback. Ooh, that's a good spot for the Browns there.
Wide receiver.
Who is going to throw him?
That's my question. Who's slinging it? Who's slinging it in Cleveland?
You're paying Deshaun Watson gross money. He better play, right? He has to.
He hasn't played in 2.5 years.
He has to. Carp, you're talking McCoy, right? You're a volunteer guy. I know that's who you're talking about. So Jermon ACL last year, right? ACL tear kept him out for the year. He was where fucking Delaney got taken at 6. McCoy would have been that guy if he wouldn't have gotten hurt last year. So I assume that's who you're talking about. Rob coming in saying, who are the Bears going to take at 25?
Well, they're on the clock, fella.
I think that's why he's asking, Bobby.
I know. I was just trying to fill the space until you collected your thoughts.
Rob, I think safety here. Whether you get the safety from Oregon or Toledo, I think they're going safety here. That's a need. That's a true need for Chicago. They're not. Here's the thing: Chicago is not super far off from being. I mean, they made the playoffs. They won a playoff game, so like they're not far off. You lost DJ Moore, doesn't matter. I really don't think there's there's an impact. So before I make my next statement, I don't think there's a significant impact of losing DJ Moore and what you got in return for him. But you got to get a safety here. That's where I'm at. Whether it's, like I said, dude from Oregon, dude from Toledo, go safety here. Do the safe thing.
Do the safety thing?
Do the safest thing that you can do here and go get a safety. Give Byard some love here. Give him some help.
Rob, you don't have to bust my balls, dude. I'm just trying to make some nice conversation and transitions, and it's been a fucking year, okay?
Yeah, give us
my ass cheeks.
Yeah, sorry, I'm nervous. Okay, Rob. Jesus Christ, I put on my best shirt for this.
God, I got
my best shirt's a jersey. So
got my titties in a tizzy.
Titties in a tizzy. I like that. Buddy, we're going to make it through this whole first round tonight.
We are. It's great.
That's crazy.
See his bed right back here? That's where I'm going to be fucking crashing. I'm going to be snoring up a fucking storm. All right. Just gonna text wifey. Just be like, yep, I'm going to be snoring like a motherfucker. I'm going to take the extra bed and call it a night.
Yeah. So Rob say a D-line, O-line, D-backs. So what... but you don't have to stretch on a defensive lineman. So if they go McDonald from Ohio State here, that's okay. But I think safety is the safest pick, right? That's where my logic's at. Because you need a guy that's going to start tomorrow, essentially. And both of the guys that are available at the safety spot can start tomorrow. You've got The dude from Toledo is, I think, almost. Oh, I'm gonna fact check myself here. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2". Sorry, he's 6'4".
Oh,
so 6'4" safety out there. So he's basically just a wide receiver hanging out in the secondary.
he's just Ellie De La Cruz just playing center field.
Shit, dude. Ellie is 6'6". That's insane.
Same difference, 2 inches.
Nope. I'm 6'4", dude. 6'6" and 6'4" are two very different sizes.
It's a wonderful shot of Todd's kitchen. This little contraption on the wall here is a Hot Wheel track. I think it's crazy. Dude, I know 2 inches is a ton, man. You ask every guy, 2 inches is the difference between a lot of things. I love you, Carp.
I knew it was fucking Carp that said that. I heard that in the headphones, and I knew that was Carp.
It's a ton, man.
Carp's all the.
That's like 2 inches, right?
Something like that. That's what I tell my wife. Carp, I saw the videos of your oldest boy playing ball. You got to be a proud pop, dude. The kid fucking rakes.
Does he?
Nuts.
Nice.
He rakes. Yes.
Just hitting absolute tanks.
And I believe, Carp, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm throwing a lot of shit at you, and I apologize. I believe he's sending him to Moeller, too.
Oh, shit.
Good athlete.
Is he going to play? If he's going to play baseball, Moeller, the kid's talented.
He's a good athlete.
Oh, well, good for you, Carp. That's awesome.
Yeah. And for anybody that is not from the Cincinnati area, sending a kid to Moeller is like you're preparing them to play.
It's like you're sending them to Ohio State.
Yeah.
The Ohio State of high schools in the Cincinnati area.
It's a big deal to have a kid go to school there. It really
it's like sending a kid to play basketball at UK.
Yeah.
And like in our tri-state area.
Yep.
It's a pretty big deal, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is.
Any male sport that you could think of.
Switch hits now? Fuck you, Ryan.
He's awesome. A big boy. He's a big boy too, Bobby.
Yeah, you're right, Todd. They went safety.
Yeah, big boy. Hits nukes too.
Hi, my name's Big Al, and I hit dingers.
It's a big boy.
Yep. Dylan Thieneman, Oregon. Good pick.
Yeah, it's a good safe pick. If you're Chicago, you don't need to stretch.
Loving the shades. Loving the shades. Big aviator guy.
In-house at the draft too. I love that.
That dude is busting out of that suit, dude. That's a big kid. It's looking like he's getting ready to go fucking work over at Lululemon. But either that or he's going to go rent cars in Enterprise. Been there.
6'1", 210 in the 8th grade.
That dude is throwing for a position at the airport. He is all swagger. If there's anybody in the chat that worked at Enterprise, that joke landed.
I had a very negative experience with Enterprise in Indiana this week, buddy.
Sure. Indiana sucks, dude.
It was brutal.
I have that's one of the like worst places that you can use Enterprises, Indiana. Like
Really?
I have never like I've had family that goes to Indiana and they rented from Indiana and it's just everything is just negative. For some reason they just can't get it right over there.
So Buffalo, Houston just traded picks here.
Wow.
Houston.
Texans are on the
Whoa,
clock.
wait a second. Buffalo traded out of the first round.
Yeah, so Houston's got 26 and 28.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Carp said, I hate the way this dude looks and walks. Just a he fits
welcome to every branch manager that's ever run an airport location for Enterprise.
That's just privileged money,
Just
buddy.
how they
That's
walk,
what you're
dude.
looking at.
They just walk like they're entitled. Fucking assholes.
Feels like an IMG Academy kid.
Oh yeah. He looks like a kid that everything has just been handed. Here you go. Here you go.
Well, now he's playing in the NFL, so he did something right.
Yep. No, there's a lot of hard work that goes into it.
Definitely.
We're talking a lot of shit. He's probably a fucking good dude.
I'm wondering who the Texans had to move into the first round to add a first round pick for. Super active the last couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, with having picks at 26 and 28, they very clearly have two guys in mind.
So they traded that pick to Buffalo at 28.
Oh, well then I guess they haven't updated the ticker.
Yeah. Ticker's wrong. They did trade 28. Texans got 91 back. Buffalo gets 28, 63, and 168.
Okay. I mean, I guess Buffalo just doesn't really care at this point, or they think their guy's going to fall because he's a little bit further down on the board. So,
yeah.
I mean, realistically, what does Buffalo needs receivers?
I don't know. They just traded for DJ Moore. I don't think so. I don't think that's as big.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so they need defensive help for sure. So Houston is either moving up for something on the interior defensive line or something in the secondary. That's my guess.
Walks and looks like Will Drake, if you remember him.
I do. You're right.
All right, Texans, what are you doing here? Guard. All right.
Interesting. That doesn't feel like a move up pick. That feels like they wanted to be able to be higher in the third round to me.
Well, Niners just traded their pick. Miami's back in the seat.
Oh shit.
How are they going to screw this one up?
So the Niners got 30, which is where the Dolphins were sitting, and 90 out of that.
Well, Miami needs to make this one count. I'm assuming it's going to be another lineman.
Could be. Dude, they have so many needs.
Either that or receiver. I mean, Tyreek's gone.
I don't think it's receiver either. I don't.
You think they go defense?
I don't know. I mean, unless maybe you're right. Maybe Buffalo was going to go receiver or Kansas City goes receiver. So they're moving up to get either Boston or Cooper from Indiana, but
receiver makes sense here for Miami. They need weapons.
Well, they don't have any. They don't have their wide receiver 1 is a wide receiver 5.
Right.
4.
They need weapons. They need somebody that can make plays.
Yeah, but that's not I don't know. It's not maybe. I don't know. Seems like I don't know. 27's not where you get the guy for offense.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Oh. Oh,
NFC, the NFC is wide open, Tez. So
think the Rams are winning the Super Bowl, huh? We'll see, man. They had a good team last year. They really did.
yeah, and they got Trent McDuffie. They didn't get worse.
No, they've gotten better. I will say that NFC game between them and the Seahawks was pretty much a Super Bowl.
It was the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl sucked.
Yeah, Super Bowl was horrible. Whoever won that game was winning the Super Bowl. That was it. So if they could have just gotten past Sam Darnold.
It's a wild statement.
Good for Sam though. Oh shit, wait a minute. Didn't Kenneth Walker go to the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're good at running back. Never mind. I made a statement earlier that the Chiefs were weak at running back, and I forgot that they traded signed Kenneth Walker.
They did. They signed Kenneth Walker.
I don't know why that just randomly just clicked, but yeah, I mean, Tez, I would be very curious to know if there was a team that has ever won more than one Super Bowl in their home stadium, let alone one. Like, I don't know of any others outside of the Rams that have won at home. Like in the modern era where the Super Bowl is in a different destination than just home field. All right, picks in. Let's see what they gonna do. Oh man, he did, dude. And oh yeah, Brady and Tampa. Good point, Rob. Dude, I'll be honest with you, man. I think the Sam Darnold story was just great. Like that's a dude that like was just given up on by a lot of franchises. Well, Dolphins went defense. I mean, they've got a ton of needs, so I mean, they really can't go wrong. Take best available, hit whatever you're feeling. So, but no, it was great to see Sam Darnold like turn it around. Like he didn't have to go win a Super Bowl, but you know he did enough last year, in my opinion, to kind of rework and kind of reshape everybody's mindset on who he is as an athlete. I think it was a very poor decision by the Vikings to get rid of him. They basically let him go for JJ McCarthy, and man, that has not aged well. Yeah, for those of us playing along, Todd sent me a text and said he had to go take a real sweet dump. So that's where Todd's at. Todd, you show that toilet who's boss, buddy. Yeah. I mean, the Vikings have shit the bed, man. And Justin Jefferson is just getting absolutely wasted in Minnesota. Like, if I'm Minnesota, I'm trading Justin Jefferson and getting an absolute haul and just starting over. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Like, get some capital for him while he's young because once his contract's up, he ain't coming back. When is his contract up? Hold on. Let's take a look. When is. Okay, so the Vikings have Justin Jefferson through 2028, which that really stinks for Jettis, but it does give the Vikings some leverage to trade him. And I really do think that happens either midway through the season when they're struggling this year or it happens in the offseason. Like, I don't see him being a Viking beyond this season. Yeah, Tess. Darnold's journey was just unreal, dude. Like, he got drafted by like arguably the worst franchise in the NFL and the Jets. Patriots take offensive tackle Caleb Lomu out of Utah. A lot of tackles coming out. It's an important position, but but see, Rob, it's like the Vikings have run into a situation where they are in quarterback hell. Like, I know it well. Like, I've watched the Steelers since Ben Roethlisberger's been gone. They're in quarterback hell. And granted, it doesn't matter who's throwing Justin Jefferson the ball. He's still going to get his. But, man, if you can trade him while he's healthy, you could get a lot more for him now than you would 2 years from now. Because he is, let's see here. How old is Justin Jefferson?
So
he's only 26.
New England just moved into Buffalo's. I heard you. I was taking a shit, but New England just moved into Buffalo's spot, right? And just took that tackle.
Yep.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yep. He gets to go protect, one of the future leaders of the NFL and Drake May. Drake May had a fantastic season.
Yeah, he had a good year. He had a very good year.
Who would have thought a good old boy from North Carolina come in?
It's a fucking blue blood family, dude. They all went there, and they fucking one of them wins a national championship, like for basketball. Crazy, dude. Bloodline's insane from the Drake May family.
I guess I hit a pain point with Rob there. Good night.
Well, he's a Bears fan, dude. Even when they went to the Super Bowl, their quarterback was Rex Grossman.
That's fair.
All he's ever known is pain, other than Jay Cutler.
You're absolutely right, Rob. Like, if there's one person I can't bitch to, it's you. So,
all he's ever known is pain.
I'm not even going to begin to try to talk my way out of that one.
Yeah.
So, I will say that the last 7 years of dealing with what you've had to deal with your whole life sucks. I guess it's more than 7 now, but
yeah. Even when they played in the Super Bowl, their best player was their punt and kick returner. Like, it's crazy. He's right.
Yeah, and he wasn't even good in Pittsburgh.
Cordell Stewart was way before his time.
He was.
Way before his time.
Yeah, dude. I'll bring him wherever you need me to bring him, dude. Just send me an address. I got this really cool thing on my wrist too. It's a digital business card. All I gotta do is throw it up to a phone. But yeah, I'll bring you however many you want. Dude. I'll bring you a box. I got a ton.
His shop's in Fairfield.
What shop?
Where Carports. They're based out of Fairfield.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like 2 miles from mine. 2 or 3 miles.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I can swing by tomorrow, either on my way to golf or on my way home. Jim Harbaugh or Jim Miller?
Jay Cutler is the best of those.
Jay Cutler is the best quarterback that Chicago's ever had.
No, Jim McMahon was better than Cutler. Well, actually, that might even be a stretch. Yeah, Cutler's probably the best QB. The Bears, shit, you might be. Caleb Williams might be the best quarterback the Bears have ever had.
Yeah, I mean we're arguing fucking, you know.
Yeah, trying to raise your grade from a C minus to a C.
Thomas and Galbraith. That's in Fairfield.
Yeah, it's a big green and blue plumbing company. Right, Rob. That's why I redacted my statement because I was like, McMahon wasn't the best. Cutler was the best. Actually, realistically, Caleb Williams is the best quarterback. Like, pound for pound, Cutler had his time, but I think Williams has the biggest upside of any quarterback that Chicago's ever had.
So the other one is it the one on Northland?
No.
Why am I not seeing it?
I'm sending it to you. I have it in my phone already.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's off of Seward.
Oh, easy. Shit, I was fucking over there today. I could have stopped. You got a frisbee golf, dude. I used to be a fucking monster at frisbee golf. But then I started moving.
Yep.
When I moved from Fairfield up to West Carrollton, I don't know what happened to my frisbees. It was somewhere between living in the townhouse, moving back to my dad's, and then moving up to Dayton where I lost my frisbees.
I think all of mine, and I think even all of Nick's might still be at my parents' house.
Oh, it's right off with Saint. Shit, I was like 2 minutes from there today, twice. Yeah. Twice.
Yeah, it's pretty close to my shop.
Yeah, I mean,
I missed the Chiefs pick. Who the fuck did they take?
They took a defensive tackle, Peter Woods.
Oh, they took Woods. Ooh, over Caden McDonald. Interesting.
He looks like a fucking Christmas tree.
Can see the Jets going wide receiver here.
I mean, we only got 2 picks to round it out. This is nice. It'll be done by 11. It's a very reasonable time. Well done, NFL. You sped up one of the first nights of the football season. It's great.
Peter Woods, also a guy that was in a mock draft going to the Bengals for a very long time, by the way. Just went 29. As high as 10.
So even though Jeremiah Love went, their backup Jadarian Price is still like a projected first round pick.
He's a monster. I mean, Jeremiah Love is in his own category, but Price is also a dog.
Wow.
Yep. Makes sense. Does your teams have any second, third round picks? Yes. Yes. The Bengals will draft 9th in the second round, and compensatory picks come in the third round. So let me see. No, they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Bengals have a second and a third round pick tomorrow. The Steelers also have a second and a third round pick tomorrow. Carp, if Rodriguez is still there, I'm stoked. That's a starting linebacker. That's a starting linebacker tomorrow or Saturday, whatever you want to say.
So after, so go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna reply to Tez and say, yeah, Price could have literally, maybe other than Penn State, he could have started anywhere else in the country. I think Penn State's probably the only other place, Tez, where he doesn't start, because Singleton and Allen were both very, very good.
So the Steelers are kind of loaded with picks this draft. So they already made one. They have 11 picks left. They've got 1 second round at 53. They've got 3 third rounds, 2 fourth rounds, a 5th round, a 6th round, and 3 7th rounds. So they've got a lot of draft capital. A lot of stuff to play with.
Carp, only 1 third round, buddy. 2 6th-round picks this year. 2 6, 2 7s this year for the Bengals. 1 third round pick, 1 second round pick. So we get 2 tomorrow from Cincinnati, and then we'll get 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 6 on Saturday. They pick 9th in the second or 9th or 10th in the third tomorrow, and then they'll load up on the back half of Saturday. 2 6, 2 7.
Wow, the Bills just traded their pick to the Titans.
So they're out of the first round. Bills are entirely out of the first round. I think that means the Titans go wide receiver here. They go the wide receiver from Washington.
Boston? I mean, they need wide receivers bad. So that would track. Like, you got a guy like Cam Ward who's got an absolute cannon. Like, you got to get him some people to throw the ball to. This is Mel Kiper's Super Bowl, man.
No third round comp pick for the Bengals, Carp. No comp picks this year for the Bengals, buddy.
Wow. 320,000 people in Pittsburgh. That's nuts. Wow.
What did Tennessee give up for that? Hey, Corey wants to hop in here. He just texted us.
Yeah. I'll send him an invite.
Email him the link.
Doing it right now. I sent him the first one, but obviously that ended. So
Right.
that it has been sent.
Edge rusher, huh? Edge rusher.
Yep.
Again, this is the guy that was projected 4 months ago to the Bengals at 10.
Carp, I'm going to read you a quote here. It's three separate text messages. Text me a link or email. I'm drunk, but as is tradition. Oh man. This is always such a fun night, though, man. We get to sit here and hang out with you guys. Get to watch our teams get excited about football for the first time all year. Yeah, I'm not sure what Corey's doing right now, but he needs to figure it out quick. We got one pick left. Needs to figure it out. If you're ready for the extended dissertation from Mr. Corey James, the soliloquy, if you will.
Would be a soliloquy. Yeah. Seahawks picks in, buddy.
Yep. Corey, you better hurry the fuck up.
Seahawks pick is in. I think I'm going to do them all from down here in my family room.
Yeah, dude. I like the vibe.
I like it.
I am digging it. Just like Corey with need to hop in with one pick left. He ain't here yet. He better hurry the fuck up because as soon as this is over, we got like maybe 5-10 minutes and I'm out. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I got another long day tomorrow, so got a long weekend. The hair is only getting more gray.
At least you have hair, buddy.
Yeah, well, guess I'm talking to Rob in that respect.
Carp, just fucking, dude, if you want to get in on one of these, just fucking tell us, dude. We're more than happy to bring you in on one of these.
Just put your email in the chat and I will fucking get you in right now.
We'll do a whole baseball one for us, buddy. Picks in. They're coming out.
No, I was just making a what do you want to call that? Comparison. When I was talking about quarterback purgatory with you versus my gray hair and Todd not having any. The ripe age of 35. Got the silver fox going up here. It's great. Hey, Carp, don't be a bitch.
Get canceled. Dude. Takes more than fucking 8 people in here to get canceled, Bubba. You might make us go viral, buddy. Be careful.
Yeah, you never know, man. All it takes is one. With what I've seen, you comment, dude, we've had worse people in this chat that are racist as fuck that we had to ban. So,
Taz, this your boy, second running back from Notre Dame, taken at the end of the first round.
No, there's Kenneth Walker's replacement right there.
You're right. This is their carries guy.
Yep. 100%. Well, that'll wrap it up. 2 running backs from the same school. I know that happened last year, but with Ohio State, you don't really see it too often, though.
Not in the first round, though. Judkins and holy crap, Travion Henderson were second and third, maybe both second round picks.
I thought one of them was in the first round.
Nope.
All right, Carp. Sent the link.
Get him in here.
Just sent the link. Yeah, I'd be curious to know if this ever happened.
I don't think so. I don't think there's the NIL has changed. Like, there's never been 2 running backs that have been NFL talents that are taken in the first round at the same time, right?
I mean, you had back-to-back years, but never in the same draft.
Yeah. That's insane.
Nuts. That's nuts. I mean, it's definitely a need for them, though. I mean, with them getting rid of Kenneth Walker, so good for them. Good for them. Well done.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Multiple running backs, same school, first round. Ronnie Brown, Cadillac Williams. There, 2008, Darren McFadden, and Felix Jones.
Wow. So it's happened 3 times?
Damn, I forgot how good fucking Cadillac was, though. Cadillac was a dog in college.
He was. They were in Texas, right?
Auburn, Arkansas, and now Notre Dame.
Well done. Well done. It says Corey's trying to join. I don't see him. don't see why I won't let him add. Tez says it happens in '93 with Bettis and Brooks. Yeah, I mean it's obviously not the first time, but it's definitely not very often. Trying to wait and see if we get the guys in here. Yeah, I resent a new link to him and Carp. All right, I'm gonna go run and take a leak real quick, and I'll be back. And hopefully they're in here.
If you ever need a stand-in, let me know. Rob, you're always happy to join too, buddy. Tez, I'm checking here on the draft in '93. Bettis taken at 10. Only one running back in the first round, or two running backs in the first round, one from Ohio State and then Bettis. Three, sorry. Garrison Hurst to the Cardinals, too. Reggie Brooks was taken in the second round by the Redskins. So they were 20 picks apart, 30 picks apart.
Oh,
Bettis
looks like
and
we got
Brooks.
Carp. Just need that video to come through. Carp, we'll get you in here. Rob, if you ever want to hop in, dude, be my guest. Be our guest. We'll always take some more talkers.
It's great to see Bengals fans like, oh, they could have had Banner Downs at 10. They got Dexter Lawrence at 10.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Carp.
He's got the nighttime vibes going.
Dude just sitting here just fucking playing with himself in the dark.
Got them nighttime vibes going, baby. Get that ring light, buddy.
I was seeing if it was working.
Yeah, that sound good.
Yeah, sound good.
It's nice to finally pop your cherry.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's been in this since he's been in here since the very beginning.
I just met with him like on here in the flesh.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Get all these Fairfield boys together, you never know what's going to happen.
No, sure don't. We'll take on any team of Wisconsin drinkers. That's for sure.
I don't think so, buddy. Maybe.
I mean, Carp's going to have to put the team on his back, but.
All right, so we've got best available coming out of round one here. So we got McCoy from Tennessee, safety from Toledo, AJ Terrell's brother here, Denzel Boston, Caden McDonald, couple edge rushers. And then Hood from Tennessee. And then from there, it's kind of mixed positions here. But got San Fran kicking it off tomorrow night at 33.
Is it start at the same time tomorrow? Is it 8 o'clock or is it earlier?
I think it's 8. Yeah.
First shoot rounds are late, and then
1 through 3 start at 8 o'clock. Saturday starts at noon.
Oh, that's right. Today's
Just
fucking
give-
Thursday.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude,
I
yeah.
have since I'm off tomorrow. I literally thought today was Friday for pretty much the whole day.
Oh shit. No, dude. It's Thursday.
Oh,
It's Thirsty Thursday.
what a fucking treat that is. What a treat.
And your baby's sleeping.
Probably can't see that, but he's out like a light.
Down for the count. Doesn't happen often.
He had a big day with Auntie Murmur and hold on. He's stretching. No, he's good. Whew.
Corey said he's gonna be in here in 5.
Yeah, he said he had to download Chrome, so
On his phone.
that's fine. I mean I don't have anything to do tomorrow outside of play golf at 10:30. So
Where are you playing at?
Yankee Trace up in Centerville. We got to go to the grocery store tomorrow, and I'm going to go play golf. And I asked my fiance if she wanted to change my oil, and she was like, "Yeah." Like,
Yeah,
great.
shout out to her, dude. She's been fucking working on the van all week. It's been solid.
Oh, dude, she's great. So she's an aircraft mechanic at FedEx, and she also is in the Air Force and works on planes for the military. And she's very, very handy. I mean, I'm not too bad myself, but like I don't hold a candle to her. So it's pretty sweet.
No, yeah, dude. She's like, I'll come. Told Mary like I'll come replace the brakes, and I told Mary I was like, well, I could do it too, but. I mean, if she's offering, that's fine with me. Saves some time.
Nah, dude, she's gonna change not only my engine oil but my differential oil, and then I got a new bumper that I'm gonna put on the truck that I got because I bought this truck as is because I needed it for the junk removal stuff, and it had a lot wrong with it, like the horn didn't work, and I had to get the windshield replaced and needed a bumper, but it was a good deal. So I pulled the trigger on it, and it's been great. So
Carp, he's got a dirty diesel. Don't let him fool you. He's got him a little Sierra dirty diesel that he's riding around in now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2015 3500. It's got like 160 on it. It is. I know you say dirty diesel, but for those that don't know what that means, it is a gas truck. So. But no, I mean it pulls some weight, man. It pulls some weight. It's nice, and don't get me wrong, I ain't mad about not paying diesel gas prices right now. So,
fuck yeah, dude. They're $6 a gallon almost.
That's been a pretty good deal.
Shit, my local gas station got rid of the Cougar. They're out, and I had to get Grizzly, and it was $7 a can.
Shoosh!
Holy shit!
Yeah, I go to Speedway and I get a roll of the Rogues on like a discount. It's usually like $22 for 5 cans. I was like, it's not horrible. No. So, but I mean, fake dip is just almost as expensive as real shit. So it's kind of depressing, but
not $7 a can.
Not $7 a can. That's for damn sure.
That's crazy.
I'm fucking retiring if it's $7 a can. I ain't doing it anymore. That's I draw the line at like $5 a can.
Dude, the crippling addiction won't let you do that right away.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't give a shit. I ain't paying $7 a can.
I don't know. I'd love to say the same thing, but
that's why I stopped chiefing, dude. That's why I stopped smoking cigarettes, dude. It got too expensive. Went the cheaper route.
That's true.
Dude, if somebody was outside my house right now just smoking, I don't care what it is. It could be a fucking red, it could be a smooth, it could be a fucking Marlboro Light. Don't care. I'm out there. I miss it. I miss it a lot.
I get one a week. That's my treat to myself. Get one little smoky treat a week.
There's nothing better than just knocking back like 6 to 10 beers and just chiefing darts, dude. It is just such a
Rob
wonderful
said
pastime.
he said the hatchback smelling like chew's gone.
Hatchbacks.
said
I never had a hatchback.
Well, he's saying the Civic just smelled like Grizz when he picked him up from the airport.
Oh yeah, so when this was a couple years ago, but yeah, I went up to I can't remember what I think I went up there because Ben had a box to the Bulls. The Bulls were playing the Heat, and he's like, "Dude, I got an extra ticket if you want to roll." I'm like, "Sure, I'm on my way." Like, I'm not gonna pass up box seats to the fucking Bulls in a playoff run. So, but I met up with Rob and we went to Malnati's cheese curds. That's all I remember. Fantastic, best cheese curds I ever had in my life.
Corey said the phone's not working.
Oh, dude. But yeah, so it was Copenhagen pouches. That was my deal for a real long time. Was Copenhagen wintergreen pouches. Nothing better. I would absolutely just fucking just get after it if somebody had a fucking can of that right now. But I have switched over to the nicotine pouches, and they do the job, and they don't have the tobacco and all the other bad stuff. So try to be somewhat healthy where I can. But yeah. During that time of my life, there, Rob, yeah, there was dip spit everywhere. Cheddar cheese cubes, not curds. My mistake. It's the same difference over here in Ohio. If it is a cube of cheese that is fried, that is a cheese curd.
That's a curd.
Yeah, Malnati's is definitely the best pizza in Chicago by far. Gino's is not where it's at. Lou's is the place to go for sure.
Well, what else we got, Buzz? Is that a pod?
Yeah, I mean, if Corey's not going to hop on, I think we're. I think we can call it here unless you got something you want to chit chat about, Carp. This is your first time here, so the floor is yours.
Nope, not me.
Curds are a different makeup of cheese. Well, it's the same shape. That's where I'm at this point. Oh, Carp just fucking left. He's like, nope, not me. Click.
Fuck that, dude.
Love it. Well, yeah, Rob. I mean, if you want to hop in next time, be our guest, man.
Yeah, we're gonna hit this thing back. We're gonna run it back weekly.
I'm not sure what we're gonna discuss next week. It's probably gonna be baseball. Obviously after the we can probably do a quick draft recap and then dive into some baseball. So the NL Central is tighter than a butthole right now. So be some good conversation there.
Best record in Major League Baseball comes out of the NL Central.
Yep. Yeah, it's real tight. So this, I mean, honestly, outside of the Reds, like it's really nice to see the Pirates like finally competing, especially with like all the fucking just raw talent they have on that roster. They've just never been able to put it together. So, plus their new City Connect hats are sweet. I'm gonna have to snag me one of those, but not these stupid fucking Reds lazy ass City Connect uniforms. I ain't buying that shit.
Not for $55.
Like I love how they just like reversed the color scheme and called it a new uniform.
I know,
like how lazy is that?
So shitty.
Like you literally went from all black with red pinstripes to all red with black pinstripes. Like get out of here. Like
get the fuck out of here.
Like, give me 10 minutes with Photoshop, and I will fucking blow your minds.
Right. I would have loved like a little homage to fucking the Bengals, Skyline Chili, fucking anything.
Could you imagine a Reds jersey that was orange with black stripes?
Yeah, it would sell out in 10 seconds.
Dude, like, you want to talk about bringing a city together. Like, I'm not even a fucking Bengals fan, but I'd buy that fucking Reds jersey.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
It'd be fucking sold
It's
out.
something different.
Yeah,
Like,
it'd be sold out so fast.
Just do something creative. Like, or like do something with the soccer team. Like, do something that connects you to another franchise in the city and get another pull. Like, bring another fan base in. Because like, there's a lot of people that are. I was gonna say there's
a German flag. Could have done all sorts of shit.
Yeah, you could have done an Oktoberfest vibe because that's real big down here. Like something with Geta. Like you could have done fucking Skyline Chili, like fucking blue, yellow, and red. Like and just let it rip. Like if you're gonna tell me there's a Skyline Chili Reds jersey, I don't care if it's $300. Buying one.
Right. That's how you get the people in.
Right. I don't know. I just there's just so much wrong with the front office there, and they just don't do it right.
No, they fucked it up.
But yeah, that's my point, Tez. Like the City Connect jerseys are just real fans are going to notice all of the laziness that happens with that. I mean, that's the Reds franchise in a nutshell. So it's definitely a tough city to be a fan in. You know, especially if you are a baseball and a football fan of Cincinnati. So at least I only have one. That's all I'll say. Not gonna lie though, like when they were in the Super Bowl playing the Rams, I was pulling so hard for the Bengals. I wanted them to win so bad. That'd been so cool.
Tough day, dude. Tough day. Tez loved it. Tough day for me though.
Yeah, I mean horrible call. Horrible call. Just absolutely hosed the Bengals and cost them a Super Bowl. But I know Tez will disagree, but for an objective fan, horrible call. It was like that game that the Saints lost because of that non-pass interference call. Just egregious. Absolutely egregious.
It's all right. You don't lose on one play.
So. No, you sure don't. But, man, was it a hell of an impact. Hell of an impact. All right. Well, it's almost 11:30. I think we're going to wrap it up here. We will be back next Thursday. For the most part, probably talking baseball. Probably recap the rest of the NFL draft and give our teams grades and all that good stuff. But most importantly, we just want to thank everybody for coming back and sticking with us. After our hiatus, we had life get thrown at us. Everybody had it, and just needed to take a break. But we're back and ready to give people what the people want. So. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you guys on Thursday. Peace. Maybe. There we go.